I picked up this camcorder for, it was like what, $15? How much was it? Yeah, $15.50. Because it was on sale, you know. Oh, they were originally asking $30, $30.99, but I picked it up for $15. As is. So anyway, small appliances. I don't think the battery's any good though. But I checked it and it worked. It's a working camera. Of course, this is the older stuff. And it came with the instruction manuals and everything. And it came with a case. I don't even know if it has a tape in there or not. So this camcorder, I checked it out. I checked it out to see if it worked before I bought it. This one appears to work, but I don't know about the tape though, because there was no tapes to test it with. So I'm taking the chance there, evidently. And the time happened to be set properly. But maybe the clock is maybe about 20 minutes ahead. So I'm gonna try out this cam. I guess this one is from 99 or 98, 99. This one came with the, well, it did not come with these tapes. I had these tapes already. I bought it in another thrift store. Let's see. So it's this one right here. So okay. Well, I'm gonna go try a tape in there now. So here's the eject. So that's how it opens. And then, well, it looks pretty new, actually. The camcorder looks pretty new for its age. I don't know what that is. Well, anyway, I'll get it right there. I'm gonna put in the tape now. So it's loading up. And then I was all looking for the play buttons and everything. I was looking all over. I was looking everywhere, and I was kind of thinking that we need the remote, and then I discovered that the buttons are over here. That the play buttons are over here. See if it works. This tape, I think, no, this is not a blank tape. Looks like it works. It's a working camera. It works. Yep, it does work. How funny. But I don't know. I'm gonna try other functions. So I was trying to figure out more functions here. It was another tape. And then the volume was over here. the zoom. The zoom button is the volume control. So right now the tape works, and I'm using the SP mode. It's recording right now. This camera makes me think of the show Being Ian, that cartoon. Now to plug in this camcorder to the TV, I'm going to use these video cables because Actually, I think it was more like starting in the early 90s. They stopped selling the TV connectors, you know, like the RF switch boxes, like where you could hook it up through channel 3. I think they stopped doing that in the early 90s. But and then I do know that the camcorders were supplying only the video cables, like the RCA types. So I'm gonna hook up this camcorder now. There's the charger it has. The battery on that camcorder is no good. It's no good. So I have to plug it in. But I could probably get a battery for like 15 bucks. And these are nickel cadmium batteries. They're not lithium like the Sonys, like the Sony Handycams. They started doing lithium on the Sony Handycams going on to like the middle 90s to the late 90s. So I turned it on, I plugged it in. Now I'm making videos. So I'm gonna put it on VCR, or maybe I'll just put it on the camera mode and record a little bit or something. I record, and then this is the recording, and then this is how it looks through the viewfinder. The viewfinder of the camcorder. So this is how it looks. It's a black and white viewfinder, but it has the color LCD. I'm gonna stop the recording. So this is the way the camcorder looks, and then when it's turned off, the lights, the lens cap closes automatically. But it's like a mechanical thing, you know, it's not electronic or anything. So I still believe, I'm not exactly sure, but according to the manual, it just illustrates 2000. I'm not sure exactly where in the manual. It illustrates 2000, like when it comes to setting up the titler and the date and stuff. Like right here, I know it illustrates 2000 somewhere. Right here, see, it illustrates 2000. So this camcorder is probably a 2000 model. Maybe a 2000, or yeah, 2000. It's a 2000 model, I guess. So it's a 14-year-old camcorder, and these, I do know that these were really popular. This, along with the 8mm, were popular. And then, but I also know that the VHS, the full-size VHS camcorders, started to phase out. It was phasing out at the end of 90s. Probably 97 or 98 was probably the last year that they sold a full-size VHS. And that full-size VHS had the screen like this too, back then. It's like my CC-4352, but with a screen. Well, anyway, I do know that, you know, VHS-Cs and the 8mm were very popular, like in the first half of 2000. And then even then, you know, like it started to phase out. Both of them, the analog VHS-Cs and the 8mm, they began to phase out in the middle 2000s. And I think the last 8mm, they sold it in 2007, according to what I researched. And then the VHS-Cs, I think these completely phased out somewhere around maybe like the middle 2000, probably 2005 or 2006 maybe, because I saw an ad, and I have one of the old ads that shows a VHS-C for sale for like $200 or something like that. And I do know that they really did not have much choices of the analog camcorder, because they were entirely being replaced with mini DVs or mini DVD camcorders, or any of the other digital formats. I mean, they became digital now. So these, I think the last one of these sold in the middle 2000s. So Now I'm gonna go play. I'm gonna play this on the TV now. VCR mode. I'm gonna rewind it. I'm gonna do the play button. I love where they're at. I'm gonna rewind it. I'm gonna play here, and then I'm gonna use the adapter. So I plugged it in here. Okay, there's me playing the videos. And then this. Okay. It actually works pretty good too. VCR mode. Camcorder rewinding. And of course, you can watch it through the play it now. So that's the video. I mean, the videos are actually pretty clear too. Well, of course, I think it actually records better than this one anyway. Well, naturally, you know, it's 15 years newer. So there's all the. There's the date.
I could see that it's from early 2000s. This is an early 2000s model.
Not bad. And then the tape, I'm going to eject the tape here. Okay, eject. The cassette, the VHS-C. So now I'm going to play it on the adapter that I have here, wherever it's at. I'm going to find it right here. This is an adapter that I have for it. I mean, I bought this a while back ago. You know, from the thrift store also. This is like the kind of adapter that we don't need batteries on, because it mechanically does it. It mechanically operates. So I'm going to put it in here. And then goes in like that. Then we close it, and then it mechanically aligns the tape. Hard to see mechanically. It's all mechanical. And then the tape, and then it is just like the traditional VHS. It's interesting. Now I'm gonna play this tape through this VCR here. And this is the reason why VHS-Cs were popular back then, because of the straight out convenience of being able to play the tapes back on the VCR. And I'm playing it on the VCR now.
You could see that it's from early 2000s.
It's pretty easy to tell why the VHS-Cs were popular. Because, you know, it gives you the benefits of being able to play the tapes back on a regular VCR, but yet it shrinks the size of the camcorder. And people in those days, they liked it small. They liked it as small as they can be. Even me in my days, you know. Because it's easier to carry them when they're small. Is this blank? No.
I'm going to record this tape in the SP mode.
And that tape is recording the SP mode. I'm not recording the EP mode. Only because I don't plan on using this camera that much. Here's me. Actually, it looks good. I mean, not bad. Bring the tape again, and then mechanically winds the tape out. I mean, it's mechanical, which is interesting. And then I gotta take it all out. There's the tape. That was interesting the way he did that mechanically. How come they didn't do that before? I wonder. And that's it. Well, I'm going to put this tape back in this camcorder. Put it back in the camcorder. And then I'm going to play it, I guess. Why not? And the volume here is like, I don't know about the battery. I don't think the battery's working. So the batteries are no good. I have to set the tape again. And here it is, and that's it. It's the camcorder, Panasonic Palmcorder VHS-C, model like PVL550D. And the front of it again. And the title, you know, I was like doing the titlers and stuff. Yeah. I mean, we cannot custom do the titles on this camcorder. We cannot do any custom titling. See over here, see there's a menu button. Displays the menu. And then the car display. And the menu buttons. And then here's more buttons over here. High speed shutter, title, and the speed selector. And that's everything. And then of course the brightness control. Brightness. And then over here I think the menu to change the titles. We have to do the menu. And then to select the menu we had to press these two, and then to pick the menu or to pick an item we have to press this button. So I'm selecting what I want to do. Display on, self demo on. Video effects. I don't really know what to do on the self demo. Okay, I'm going to turn on the self demo mode. Here it comes. The demonstration mode. I'm recording with my iPhone. It's funny. The tapes play on the, see all these full-size head system. How funny. It's kind of similar to the way the Sony Handycam would do it. The flickering is from my phone. The way the phone is recording the video. I think that's about it. That's basically what it does for the demo. Huh, that's interesting. But you could change the colors. Funny. Hope this video that I'm making is not going to be too long now. Not me. 15x. High definition. All the titler stuff. Still busy recording. How funny. I'm all recording myself. All the things. I don't know how long the demo is, but all the different things that they offer. evidently we cannot custom do the menu. Like we cannot like we cannot type in a menu like we were able to do on the Sony Handycam. There's a I don't think it's that. I guess. I think that's it.